In the heart of the savannah, where the golden grass sways under the vast azure sky, life unfolds in a delicate balance. The sun casts long shadows across the land, painting a picture of contrasts and harmony. Here, every creature plays a role in the intricate web of life. From the towering elephants that roam with grace to the nimble gazelles that dart through the grass, each has its place. Predators lurk in the shadows, their eyes gleaming with intent, while the prey remains ever vigilant, aware of the delicate dance of survival. The savannah is both a place of beauty and danger, where the cycle of life and death plays out in a never-ending rhythm. I still don't understand what went wrong. My fiancé and I had always dreamed of something more, something beyond the savannah's endless horizon. Those nights under the sprawling sky felt sacred, whispering dreams to the breeze scented with acacia and dry earth. We talked of building a future together, a life rooted deeply, unshakable like the ancient baobab. When the job offer came, I thought she'd see what I saw, a step forward, a way for us to escape the stagnation. Leaving the savannah for a time was a price I was willing to pay for our dreams. But when I told her, she didn't celebrate. She didn't argue. She just packed her things, her silence cutting deeper than words. The day she left, the sun bore down like a pale, merciless fire, casting sharp shadows that stretched across the dry grass. I stood there, helpless, watching her walk away. Her figure grew smaller with every step, swallowed by the shimmering heat of the savannah. She didn't look back, not once. Since then, the nights have been unbearable. The heart feels suffocating in its emptiness. Her laughter, once a balm against the harshness of the world, is gone. Even the savannah seems to grieve. The wind no longer hums, it wails through the grass. The hyenas' distant cries, once familiar, now sound cruel, like they are laughing at my loss. And then, a few nights ago, the strange things began. I was lying awake, staring at the roof beams, trying to drown the silence with memories of her, when I heard footsteps outside. Soft, deliberate, shuffling across the dry earth. My heart jumped, hope flashing like a matchstick. Had she come back? I called out, "Is someone there?" My voice cracked, brittle as a twig. No reply. Just silence, dense and heavy, swallowing the night. When I opened the door, trembling lantern in hand, the savannah stretched empty before me. But the ground bore a mark, a single footprint pressed into the dust. It wasn't hers. It wasn't mine. It was too large, too human, to belong to anything else. Since then, the shadows have grown wrong. They twist unnaturally at the edges of the lantern's light, clawing toward me as if alive. Last night, the whisper started. Faint at first, like dry wind slipping through the cracks of the walls, but then louder, insistent. I lit the lantern, the flame unsteady, and scanned the room. There was nothing there, no one. But then my eyes landed on the far wall, and my breath froze. A shadow loomed there, too tall, too jagged. It swayed gently, though there was no breeze, before it seemed to dissolve into the corners, melting into the darkness like smoke. Tonight, the savannah feels utterly wrong. The symphony of life is gone, no chirping insects, no rustling grass, no hoots of owls. Even the stars seem dim, their light swallowed by the creeping void that has settled over everything. Sometimes, I think I see her. At the edge of the tall grass, her back to me, her form blurred like a mirage. My heart aches to call her name, but my throat tightens with dread. She never turns around, yet I feel her anger, her disappointment, radiating toward me. It's suffocating. I wanted a better life for us. I thought I was building our future. Instead, I destroyed it. Now she's gone, and I'm left here, trapped in the emptiness of my choices. The lantern flickers as I sit, clutching it like a lifeline. The whispers are starting again. Each night they come closer, wrapping around me like tendrils of despair. I wonder, are they hers? Is she here, lingering in the dark, punishing me for trying to leave the savannah behind? The vastness of the savannah surrounds me, endless and indifferent. Yet I've never felt so small, so alone. In the heart of the African savannah, shadows stretch across the golden plains as the sun dips below the horizon. A gentle breeze rustles through the tall grasses, whispering secrets of the wild. In the distance, the silhouette of an elephant family moves gracefully, their forms blending with the encroaching darkness. The savannah comes alive with the sounds of nocturnal creatures beginning their nightly symphony.